Hello everybody, my name is Hell's Wake, and this is Penumbra Overture. Penumbra is made by Frictional Games, as you can see, and I am a fan of their work. I really enjoyed Amnesia, and I thought Soma was pretty good too, but I've heard lots of good things about Penumbra. Having never played it before, I figured now would be the perfect time to jump right into that. It being October and all. So I'm sitting here in the dark, listening to this interesting music, and the rain dropping. I think I've got all the settings where I want them. I know absolutely nothing about this game, aside from that weird little opening, which I'm pretty much I'm gonna have to reread that, to be honest. But let's go ahead and start a new game, shall we? We'll do normal. My story began in February 2000. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and read all of this. Doesn't seem like this voice. Okay, never mind.
I'm not gonna make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it. So when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time.
What the fuck?
My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world-renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited Northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
What? This is all very confusing. I don't know about that presentation, yo. I'm gonna have to reread that. It kind of lost me with the voice acting. The intonation didn't make it clear what was trying to get across. The writing is a little shoddy, it seems like, or I don't know. Maybe I think my brain's just not really on the right wavelength yet. Finally, we're almost docked. I'd better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using left mouse. Right? Okay, yeah. Look, it's Jake Daniels, Tennessee whiskey. Whoa, shit. Okay, let me get used to the controls here. The graphics are honestly not that bad. I mean that in a positive way. The graphics are pretty good for the time period, I think. Actually, I'm not sure how old this game is, to be quite honest. But Amnesia was like, what, 06, 07, something like that? And this was before then, so I definitely heard some amateur microphone shit going on with the voice acting in that opening scene. What am I looking for? Notebook, always good to have a notebook. Jot down interesting information and reminders. An N and P. Alright. I think I left my torch in the desk drawer next to the bed. It can be opened. Blah, blah, blah. I know how to open it. I have a to-do list. And notes. And what's P do? P is just... what? A P just opens up one of those things, it seems. Okay, then. Desk drawer. Amnesia controls. Oh yeah, that's not a torch. That's a flashlight. On and off with tab. Or hopefully with the shortcut key. Oh, tab is the inventory. Okay, I got it, Now where's that emergency glow stick? Should still be in the locker. Keys in my inventory. Okay. What else we got here? Playboy poster. That doesn't look like a Playboy poster. Fisherman's wife. She's no Playboy bunny. Is this my cabin? I don't get it. I thought I was on a plane. But apparently I'm on a boat? I don't know. The intro was kind of confusing. I don't know why. Maybe my brain is just out of it right now. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail. Yeah, we're on a boat, and leave me once again. I've left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still have only one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it is no way to get your rest, but what does a fisherman's wife know or of life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need so that you can come home to me safely, and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. I've washed those overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing they've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout, but I said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything. Stow them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. Okay, so I'm in the... How do I get out of here? Fisherman's... Oh, it's a note. Fisherman's wife's love letter. Okay, I'm just stealing the captain's letter from his wife. Unless I am the captain, but I don't think I am the captain. I didn't catch any of that. Alright. Crew seemed friendly enough, but just in case I locked up my valuables. No, I'm not the captain. I'm pretty sure the key's in my inventory, and once I found it, double click, get it selected, and then interact on the padlock. Alright, what the hell is this? Battery power? We got my health, and I've got some keys. Oh, I could do that, but I can also just press F. What is this? Notebook? I'll put these like way over here. Key. There you go. Controls are pretty cool. The lighting looks pretty nice. Glow stick. Could come in handy if the torch runs out of batteries. I should be able to access through my torch running out of battery. Why are you calling the flashlight a torch, man? Glow stick G. What are these? Batteries. Good. So I should just be able to... Where are my batteries? I guess it went up a tiny bit. I'm taking the padlock with me. Okay, that's kind of cool. Whoa. Creepy pictures, man. Alright, let's get the hell out of this room. As I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I've been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after, and knew hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. Well, shit, that didn't take long. So cold, I don't know where I am. I need shelter soon. Fuck. How'd I get here? I want to press J for a journal, but it's in my entire head went numb a long time ago, but I can still hear the wind roaring past. I missed it. Lost in Blizzard may be my last entry if I don't find shelter. Shit. Fuck. Okay, so I'm guessing my health is going to keep dropping over time. It seems like I'm getting like a hit fader or something when it's going red. But we'll see. Yeah, it's... You know, I think I'm going to want to turn off that graphical effect. Where is that? Noise filter. Turn that off. That'll cause a messy YouTube compression and shit. It's just going to mess with everything. Better to be crisp. The snow is bad enough, you know. Ah, what the hell is that? I don't care. I need shelter. It looks frozen shut. I need something to break in. Shit. If only I had an actual torch. Let's see. Fuck me. Can I like bash it with my flashlight? I guess not. Not quite right? Okay, fuck. Can I climb up here? No, I hear wolves and shit. I didn't see a single object anywhere else. Can I run? I can run. I'm still fit, still healthy. Oh. Ah, let's grab a rock. That'll work. Oh, frictional games in the world, grab the rock and smash something with it trick. I'll throw that along. There you go. Hey, I'm down with these puzzles. I hope you guys not frozen inside as well. So weak, but if I just use interact mode, I should be able to turn the wheel a bit. Turn out which way? There we go. That's all still kind of strange to do. Never did get much better up through Soma. It's not bad though. Okay, I guess that's the sound of me climbing the ladder. Whoa. This is all very loud for me. It'll be less loud for you guys.